Good morning, my beautiful people. I hope you're all doing good. Good morning again, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time or place that you're watching this video from. Thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. I hope you're all doing good. I really missed you so much. It's a beautiful day again. I'm a little bit dirty. I was actually putting some fertilizer in the outside kitchen garden. Yeah, you know, the compost manure, because you're trying to go green and also ensure that we become self-sufficient. Anyway, guys, I hope everything is good. Kindly, if you haven't subscribed to this amazing channel, take a moment, subscribe to this YouTube channel. As I said, I'm called Nasto. So guys, I'm coming live from our master bedroom, our beautiful home here in Africa, Kenya to be precise, and in a small village called Nyabohanse village. Guys, it's a beautiful day. You can see how beautiful the room looks like. It allows all the light from outside just come and light up our room. Our house is a little bit messy. We have not been around this place, but very soon, guys, we are actually moving here so that at least we take good care of our beautiful home. So this is our beautiful bed. It's called a king size. That's what I hear some guys calling it. And this is our beautiful window. We can see the lights just coming from outside. Actually, just a few minutes ago, we had some visitors that came to knock and say, hey Nasto, open for us. There were so beautiful birds out here that were making some noises. There were two yellow ones, very, very beautiful. So anyway, guys, you can also see from this corner window, you can see the guys are out there, they're working out, and also you can see the front yard, and the sun is out, very beautiful. A very bright sun is out there, guys. So it's a beautiful morning again. I thank God for everything. So let's lock here. Yeah, let's lock our door. So okay, let me give you a quick house tour to the new subscribers. You know, we are celebrating 30,000 subscribers and our channel is actually growing. So let me give you a quick house tour and then we go out there and check what is happening. It's not a big house, but at least maybe someone has never seen our beautiful house. So this here is the master bedroom. We have our TV here. Maybe one day we will change this table. This is just a local table that we just made. You can even see some cobwebs have started coming into the house. So this is the table that helps us carry the extension, maybe the mouse to control the CCTV, the cables, the remote, charging cables. So this is just our TV, and maybe someday when we have electricity here, maybe once in a while you can be watching YouTube videos, you can be watching movies, you never know. Maybe even watching news just direct from our master bedroom. So here we will also change this and maybe get a better maybe TV unit. We can make even one that is maybe better than this one, but for now this is what we are using. So this area here, this area is where we will set up the wardrobes. I'm planning on getting maybe a few wardrobes so that at least we can put them here for the master bedroom and also for the kids or the guest bedroom. I'll be taking you there shortly. So this is our beautiful bed. My wife, Miss Flesh, is also a YouTuber, guys. You can kindly go and check her out if maybe you've never come across her YouTube channel. So recently she surprised me with this amazing and beautiful net. Let me show you how it closes. It's really, really beautiful. Hey, my hands are a bit dirty. Let me just hold it lightly. So that's how the net closes. And again, you come from this side also, just like this, and you close your bed. You know, malaria is not something to joke around with. So that's just how you lock your net and everything. And then you get some good sleep. So I don't want my bed smelling of cow dung. You know, I was holding cow dung, so I'm avoiding to make our net smell of all that cow dung. So this is the simple tour. This here is the, how do we call this? Is it a makeup kit or I guys? Maybe you can let us know in the comment section the name of this thing here. So this is for my beautiful wife. Some time back I bought it for her. So this is where maybe she makes makeup here and there, and also she stores her items. She can also store them here. You can see like there we have our oil. Maybe you can keep a few things also here, and also there's another one here. So this is for my beautiful wife, Miss Flair, to do her things. Yeah, so that is the tour of our so also some time back we installed this amazing gypsum. It was done by someone called Ken V254. You can kindly go and support him. Probably in a few minutes he will also be here, because he's the one working for the helping us in fixing the kitchen cabinets. So we also installed this. So we are still looking for the curtains for this side. We only have one for this side. This here we had bought it some few years ago, but we had never used it. We were just keeping it even before we had the dream of this house. So we had bought it, and I thought it's really perfect for this house. So we are also looking for one that is maybe similar to this color here, the green, light yellow. I don't know if that is light green, dark green, and somehow creamish, and this one here is white and green also. So that is the tour of our bedroom. Yeah, so here, just by this entrance, we have our workstation, or the power station. We have a small solar battery. We have the inverter over there. So in this house here, we only use solar light. You can see it's doing good for now. It's really helping us so much, because it really saves us time, maybe trying to charge the phone, doing stuff here and there. So for now, but I'm planning on also maybe one of these fine days we add another solar battery and another solar. You know, if you have to add solar, you also have to add battery. So for example, this one here, this is a 150 maybe let me say watts, 150 amperes battery. So it has to be run by a more powerful solar. So the solar that we have up there is 200. So if we add another 150, then we need to add another 200 solar, so that this battery can be 300 and the solar 400, so that it's easy for it. It takes maybe a shorter time to fill up your how do we call it, your battery. Yes, so that is the logic behind maybe people trying to buy bigger solar compared to the battery. So here is our toilet area. We tile it like this. You know, this one, which really helps, especially during the cleaning process and also maintaining cleanliness. You know, white like this, once you see maybe dirt, you just have to clean it. And also it saves time. Sometimes you can just come with a cloth, you just clean it. I'm yet to install the shower, but probably this month we are going also to try and maybe find a way of installing the shower. But one person told me, hey Nasto, you did a big mistake in your kitchen. So the time we were doing the wiring, I think we forgot something up there. I don't think if it's there. Maybe the cables for heating, but I hope we will find a way of also fixing it, so that, yeah, we'll talk to the plumber, we see how we can fix it. So this is our toilet area. We've never used it. You can see even the paper is still here. It's still brand new. So for the people who use water, we also consider them. So this is a hand wash machine, and also it can be very useful, especially during when you clean the toilet. That is the main purpose also what I put it here, because I had seen it someplace in Nairobi. When you want to do maybe the cleaning of the toilet, you just hold this, because there's a lot of pressure coming, so you can easily clean your wall like that. You can easily clean the floors, the corners. You can easily wash your machine and everything. Like, it really helps, because you don't have any tap in this toilet. So it will be very helpful for us during the cleaning. And maybe one day if we get a guest that maybe uses water, they can also be considered. So here is, I don't know how we call this, just a mirror and the sink, just a modern sink where you can just brush your teeth and everything. This one here, I don't know what it's for, but we'll figure it out slowly as we move into the house. So here, that is Nasto also. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, kindly take a moment and subscribe. So this is the area that divides the master bedroom on this side, the guest bedroom, and the bathroom. It's like a small corridor, So you can hear the solar sometimes makes noises because it's not that powerful. So it needs a partner, like we have to top it up. So also this here, guys, this room, it's a bit messy. This one here, it's a bit messy, guys, but you'll bear with us. So this is my son's bedroom, because I have a son. So this will be his bedroom, because he's also growing. When he gets maybe to 3 years, I believe we can start training him now to sleep alone and be maybe independent. So this month I also want to try so much by God's grace, so that I can also try and work on my son's bedroom. Maybe get him a bed. Here we can probably put maybe a double decker, because sometimes we usually are visited by our nephews, our nieces. We are visited maybe by family and friends. So a double decker here will be very helpful. So this month I will try so much and see if all goes well. At least I get a double decker. It can be around $300 for a double decker, because I remember that when I was buying that bed, I saw a double decker that costed around $300. So it's very good. At least we can increase more sleeping spaces, so that even one day if you visit, you can easily be maybe you visit with your daughter or with your son. We can find a way of accommodating you also in this room here. So also this side, we will see. Probably we can put a small cloth drawer, or maybe on this side. We will see which side is much better for putting the wardrobes. Maybe this side, I don't know, guys. You can also help me in that, because here we have the window area, just a small one that maybe reaches here like that, and the bed on this side, or we can put it on this end here, so you can leave space for the bed, and then we put the clothes cabinet. So that is bedroom number 2. So here is also our living room area. It's a bit dirty because a lot of work is going on in this house. We still have the kitchen cabinets being installed, so there's a bit of dirtiness. So we installed the curtains. My wife brought these beautiful flowers here also. This is how our ceiling board looks like. It's very beautiful. Also we have a chandelier here. This is the bar area. I know it looks a bit different from the camera, but there's under here. Also I'm trying to look for good seats that maybe can fit this space. You know, here in the village, it's very rare for you to find nice bar seats. I hear they call them the bar seats, because I remember there was a time that we went to Mombasa, and there was one of the Airbnbs that had very beautiful. So I'm trying also to look for them. Maybe guys, if you have any idea where someone can find the long bus, it's very comfortable and also very strong. So I'm also trying to look for them. You can kindly reach me out, and then we get to know how we can maybe transport them back to the village here. So also this is the kitchen area. We are still working on it very nicely. So we have already installed the kitchen cabinets, as you can see. So that is the update, the newest update of our kitchen cabinets. So this is the most updated update. So here, these ones are the you see, storage areas like that. We also have other storage areas like this. So this is my favorite part of this kitchen, although I've not done much cleaning because still work is going on. So this you just pull like this, whoop, and then again you pull like this, so we have more storage there. I think we have a lot of storage areas. So you just lock it like that, and also this you lock it. So these ones, they have some kind of magnet. So also this side, because of the sink, we did not do partitioning, but on this other end here we have these partitions also. So just like that. So also yesterday, what you were doing yesterday, we were trying to work on this other area here. And also yesterday, guys, we had a fundraising for our brother Muruga 254. It was a very successful fundraising. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who contributed. Before this video ends, we are going to the bank also to pay up the school fees in full. I should not say in full, the full amount that I received from the gifts or from the support that I got from you guys watching our videos. I'm going to compile the whole list, and then we go to the bank and pay the full amount of the money that I collected and give them the bank slip. So yesterday we also held a meeting in Nyabohanse market, and I was really surprised so much, especially the people who you expect to come and maybe support you. Trust me, they are not always the people who turn up to support you. So Muruga has given a lot of people cards. You know, if you are organizing a fundraising, sometimes you have to make invitation cards, just like the weddings. You have to make invitation cards. You go around the village, around your friends, you give them the cards. But it's sad that not everyone that maybe you give the card arrives. And also it's because also at the moment the country is going through so much. So you can't blame also the people who never turned up. But it was a shock that even most people who are coming there were saying, you never invited me, but I have to come and support you with your education. So we were trying to raise school fees because he had arrears, and also he's in year 2, so he has again 2 more years to pay, and the second year, third year, and fourth year, so 3 years to pay. So guys, we'll keep you updated on everything that we collected. But I want to say thank you to Radeka, Mam Radeka. Thank you so much to Slim Jones. Thank you so much to Mikel, all the way from France. Thank you so much to Cloud Joseph. Thank you so much to Min Howie. Thank you so much to Ayamara. Those are the people who personally supported the fundraising. Thank you so much also to Maja KE. We have Cloud Joseph, I don't know if I've mentioned, and also Nasto here. And who else? We have King Nero. Thank you so much, King Nero, for supporting. And also the people who sent through PayPal. I have to confirm the names. Thank you. I want to say thank you so much. God bless you. And also to everyone who was there in the live stream, for Sky and everyone, Sharpening Iron. I want to say thank you so much. Janet Harris and everyone who always participates in our videos by watching and also by giving advice. Because I also saw in the comments people are saying, Muruga, you will go to school. So I want to say thank you so much. So Muruga is just a friend of mine, has been supporting me also very much. So he had done a fundraising to at least help him in finishing university level school fees, because he also had arrears. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone who availed themselves. We have also Mike Ventures. They also came to the fundraising and supported. So thank you so much. So guys, let's go back to our tour. So this is the kitchen area. So yesterday what we were working on are these drawers. So yesterday what we were doing were the drawers. Unfortunately I was not here, guys, to show you, but Ken did this. He also did this, and also the downer one. So unfortunately these runners are over, so also I have to run to Migori to go and bring these runners, because also this side here they are needed. You see, we never did anything, so they're also needed on this end. So we will be having 6 drawers, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and also this side needs to be done. And then now we can move to the top shelves. So that is the interior house tour of our house. Hey, I'm feeling hungry, guys. I've not had anything. So this here is our storage area. I don't know if because right now we are only remaining with 5. Hopefully they'll be able to finish up the top shelves. So let's lock the door. Yeah, so that is the interior. I'll be taking you also on that top side. So on this other end here we have our water tank. So this is the exterior from behind. This is our water system. Unfortunately it doesn't have a lot of water. The water is somewhere here to level number 4, because at the moment I only depend on rain, at least rain. So here is where we rear our chicken. We also have a duck here which has 2 ducklings, but they're really growing so fast. So the chicken, I think they're a bit hungry. I also have to look for food for them. So also when I go out of this place, I'll go and find some maize, because they really enjoy maize, and just a few food leftovers, ugali, just anything small. So that cry, when you hear your chicken crying like that, you have to prepare. You see there's also this one, that sound, that means it's laying eggs. So maybe to add some food to boost it so that it can keep laying more eggs. So here, guys, our house is a bit dirty. So right now, guys, you can remember the last time we had around 3 eggs, but now we have around, let me say around 10 eggs. So we have at least around 10 eggs. So very soon we are going to be very good chicken farmers. Yeah, it's a good thing to rear chicken from when they are small, but also especially in the villages here, if you can get chicken from families, don't go to the market to buy chicken that maybe you want to rear. You have to go to the biggest market. You have to go to people's homes, and also buy from people that you know, so that they don't sell you chicken that have maybe diseases here and there. So this time round I decided to start with already grown chicken, because also you can see they have already started laying eggs. And also we have these ones, they are like maybe 4 months. We have 4 of them this size here. So they are female also. So maybe in the next two months they will also start laying eggs. You see, that is the size they are in. So also it reduces on the amount of food that maybe you buy, especially it reduces so much in spending a lot of money maybe in rearing them, maybe from day 1 up to maturity. You can see this one, within a week they have already started laying eggs. But the disadvantage of mature chicken, sometimes they can sell for you ones which have diseases, so you'll go at a loss. And also don't encourage the process where someone just comes, hey, I have this chicken, hey, I have this chicken, buy them. One day you'll end up buying one that is somehow sick. Yeah, so I'm telling him to switch off the music so that we don't get copyright. So this here is our underground water tank. At the moment we are trying to just remove the side timbers, these ones here, so that we can use them in setting up our kitchen. And here is our friend Vip. Yeah, so we are trying to remove these timbers here so that we can use them. See, he has already removed this one here, because the outdoor kitchen needs to be put a slab. So we are trying to add more timbers, and also board. Yeah, and also we will be removing this marine board so that we can save on the costs of putting up the top slab. So what I need to buy are just supporters. So you know, we also have some trees, the one that look like these ones. So you know, we cannot remove the tank. They are in here, there they are, but we cannot remove them because this underground water tank, when it was built, I was told it has to be removed after 21 days. So the 21 days are still not yet over, up to end month. That's when we remove maybe those. So right now you cannot risk just removing them and using them somewhere else. So we still have to buy more trees. So this here, we had made an outdoor chair where in mornings like this you can just come sit here and enjoy maybe your cup of tea. So also we'll be trying to remove it, especially during evening hours. We won't be leaving it to sleep out here so that it doesn't rot quickly or spoil quickly. So this is just a good chair. Maybe we'll make several in this compound as time goes by. So one is like $20 to $25. So we'll make several and put them, especially where we have trees like this. We can make some like this. We just put them around so that when we have visitors, they just feel free. So also this tree, once it grows maybe big, we can also make one for it under here. So this is our home, especially for the new subscribers who maybe have never watched our videos, and also it's also an update for our returning subscribers, and also giving you more new updates. You know, our home, funny thing about a home, every single day there's new things, new developments going on. So on this side also we still have work going on, so there's plenty of work. We'll also give you an update of what happened yesterday. Vipi? Uchonjo? Aya. Hata inatoa leo? Nani? Hii? Unajua kaka mbao kalira. Kuna mbao ilira inasika uje. Sasa itafanya aje? Sasa ni vitu ijenge afu ikoroge pole. Oh. Mnatoa yote? Si hapa. Hapa tu tumeshafika. Sasa nimeanza kukajenga. Sawa. Aya. So here we have our outdoor kitchen that we are trying to build. So yesterday we had a few challenges, especially in placing this pillar here. It was over, you know, sometimes these timbers, if you don't reinforce them that well, or sometimes maybe something had just happened and then it blows out. So these are the mixture that we had used. So right now we have to demolish it from below so that at least we repair it very well. So that's what they are trying to do, setting it up so that the problem doesn't occur again. Because you can see these ones, we built them yesterday, but this one is very perfect. It came out very nicely. So we want pillars like this. So also for this side here, this one here also came out very perfectly, very nicely. So we only had one problem with the other one. I think maybe the timbers were not that strong, so it busted out, so it had to be removed. But guys, we are really doing good. So far so good. The progress is not that bad. Yeah, we are not that bad off. So this guy is trying to fix also the sides, and here they're trying also to fix the pillars, and in here you can also see what I really like. After work they also try to clean the room so that it reduces the amount of wastage for the cement, and also just maintaining cleanliness. You know, where you work, you also have to ensure that it's as clean as possible. So also they have watered the pillars, all this. So today we are working on this, and also they'll be setting up the lintel for the windows, and maybe by God's grace, if all goes well, we can also set the top. Muteka za juu leo. Oh, sides easy, yeah. Round hivi, yeah. Okay, so they'll be setting just the boxes for here. So lazima nilete chuma leo ama ni mbao tu mnaweka? Oh, sawa basi. Yes, they are only putting the timbers for the sides, and then tomorrow we can get the metals. Yeah, so we've also reached a tough spot, especially for our for our kitchen there. Now laying the steel all through, because you know it will be holding a water tank on top. So that is the level that we have reached, especially for our outdoor kitchen. Outdoor kitchen. So also we have a small update so far where I was now getting to. You know, I woke up very early. I was trying to fertilize our outdoor kitchen, so by putting some compost manure. So this is the manure that we have here. It's very good, especially after it gets rained on. A good thing, after I applied here, at least we had some small showers of rain. We had a bit showers of rain. So I was trying to fertilize our outdoor kitchen because the soil here is not that good, and also I'm trying to avoid the use of these commercial fertilizers from the shops, from where, because they are seasonal. Every season again you have to fertilize you have to fertilize every single time. But when you use this compost manure, the black one that you see here, this one is very good. This one is from goats, sheep, cows, chicken. So this one you don't need to fertilize every season that you're planting. You just need to maybe top up once in a while, and then you're good to go. So what I was doing today, I was carrying it using this bucket that we have out here, and putting it here. So I just use my hand like this. You take some, just sprinkle, just like that. Even where we don't have vegetable, you just fertilize the farm. You see, I also put another spot here, this one. So this one also I'll take it and just sprinkle around the kale farm, because we're just trying to have a very productive kitchen garden. So that's what I'll be doing. Unfortunately, Yayo, there's something that I have to tell you also about Yayo, guys. It's not something good. Yayo actually was involved in some injury, yeah. But I'll update you more, guys. I'll really update you more. So keep Yayo in your prayers. He got a small accident. He injured his left arm. So I'll take you there with time. I'm just giving the family time to heal, and also Yayo, I'm giving him some time to heal. But he will come back to this home. He will be helping us with the works that maybe he's able to do, and the hard jobs that he's not able to do until he heals. So keep Yayo in your prayers. You know, the other day when I gave him some money, he had to go to his family. It's in the other side of the country, Tanzania. It's a bit far from where we live. So when he was coming back, he was involved in a small accident with a motorbike. So the motorbike injured his arm. But with time, I will update you. I know most of you are asking, hey Nasto, where is Yayo? Where is Yayo? But he's doing good. I even paid for money for him to be treated, the hand that he had injured himself. So with time, he will come back again here, and he'll not be involving himself maybe in the hard jobs. He'll just be doing the simple jobs here and there, and also ensuring maybe things are okay, maybe like cement. He'll just be doing now supervision work, not the hard jobs that maybe need a lot of muscle. So that is the update about it was actually when we were doing the fundraising, when I was told that he was the other day before yesterday. So but he's doing good. He's really doing good, and I'm happy that he's much better. And also I want to say, guys, keep Yayo in your prayers. Yeah, let's keep praying for him. You know, here in the village, guys, there are so many challenges, especially with the influence. You know, sometimes, you know, when you find work in a compound like this that separates you from you know, in the village here, once, like your friends, sometimes they can mislead you. They take you here, they tell you, hey, do this and that. But yeah, all will be well. All will be well for Yayo. Very soon he'll be back again here. And also I'll take you to his home one of these fine days so that we can go and visit him and check on how he's actually doing. So his left arm was injured, but he will take maybe some time to recover, maybe a month, and then he'll be back again to his a normal fitness. So that's why today I would also to just come and do these activities, because he's not around. And also, you know, we can't just leave maybe the home to grow a lot of grass, our kitchen garden to just get spoiled. So I have to take up and be responsible, and also be so yeah, I'm telling the guy that because I'm seeing him putting on the dust coat for Yeyo, so that I'm telling him that is for Yeyo. Yeah, so this is our kitchen garden. Actually, what I was doing today morning was just bringing let me show you what I was doing. Let us go there, because you know, I found it hard a bit to pass through this space and pass through this space with the fertilizer. So this is the container I was using to pick up. Unfortunately, I don't have someone to hold the camera for me, but we will improvise. So what I was doing, let me show you what I was doing, guys. So I was picking up this fertilizer from this place. That, and then carrying it with this bucket, because I didn't want to disturb myself every time I'm struggling with the vegetables, especially the pumpkins. You know, they have a lot of leaves. So I was just stopping in a place like this here. Let us also improvise this. So I was stopping here like that, and then pouring like this. Yeah, just like that. So that is what I was doing. So it's easier, at least putting the fertilizer in different spots, and then when I also find some free time, I can just I just go in and just sprinkle using just my hand. So that is what I was trying to do. And also today I planted more kales. I planted also more kales. I know you're wondering what time it is. Right now it's around you can see, guys, it's around 9:13 a.m. So I started this work around 7:30 a.m. Carrying all this fertilizer with the bucket and transferring them to this kitchen area. So today also I planted a few kales. There's also some that I've put here, because in the nursery that I went to, I saw first, this is just like trying to prepare them first to remove the roots, and then now be transplanted. So you can put them in a pile somewhere, just cover them with how do you call it, with sand, and then water them, and then now with time all of them will produce roots, and then now you can easily transfer them. So I planted some like this one. You can see this is just newly planted. You can see this is just a newly planted. So I also have to water them. So just plant them like that. So there's two ways of planting the kales. You can just plant them like that, or you can make a place like this, and then again you transfer them later on. So I have to water them right now in the morning, and then again in the evening. So, and guys, I'm so much excited about also what I'm about to show you or to tell you. Once today I came in this kitchen garden, I saw this thing and I was like, oh my god, a lot is really happening. Lala, guys, just look at our banana. This is the very first time I'm seeing this. I don't know if it can happen just overnight. You know, I'm really shocked, because yesterday morning I was here in this shamba and I never saw this. I never saw this fruit. So our bananas have already started producing. I don't know how many months, but it's like I'm so much excited, guys. I'm really excited. Just look at this. Imagine our bananas have already started producing some fruits. You see, also in there we have that. See? Imagine, guys, just a few months. This one we just planted it just a few months ago, and already we have our very first banana. Imagine. So once I saw it, I was like, oh my god. So we are really, our home is really growing, and a lot is really happening. You see, also for the fruits, we already have also our pawpaws. This is how big they already are, and there are so many up there. So in a few months time, maybe 2 months, some will already be ripe even here. Imagine, I don't eat pawpaws. I just love to see the pawpaw tree, because also my son, my wife, they really love them. So these I planted it for them, and also for our visitors who will be visiting us here. So guys, you can see. And also this is a special banana tree also for me, very special. This one I bought it from a nursery. I went to one of these nurseries in Migori. It's called the green something. So I found out that, you know, mostly in our village, especially for planting bananas, usually when you want to plant, you come maybe to a farm like this. I give you the whole of this, a big one. You can't find maybe someone giving you small like this. You have to get something close to this, bigger ones like this. So you go and make a big hole, you plant it there. But this one, we bought it when it was a seedling, something like this, very small. And now you can see how big it's growing. So very soon also we are going to have plenty of bananas also from it. So I want to see what variety it will produce. Maybe it's just these normal ones, or maybe it's a special one for ripening. So that is the update of our everything here at home. So what now I want to go and do is I want to go to Migori. I have 2 things that I have to do. Go to Migori, we get the kitchen runners and some other stuff, because there's also some bolts that I need also to buy. So I'll be taking you to Maroa Hardware, and also we have to go also and give an update of the school fees total collection. So guys, let's go. Well guys, we are finally here. We are back again. Unfortunately, we were not able to access Migori town, because you know what, today is demonstration day in Kenya. You know, right now there's a lot going on, especially in Kenya. So unfortunately the roads were blocked to the demonstrations that are going on, especially for the high taxation in Kenya and the high cost of living in the country. So guys, I also went and took some eggs off the place where the chicken usually lay. So we have around 11 here. I've left only 1. I don't know if I'm supposed to also wash them before I store them. So I have to keep them at least somewhere safe. So let me just keep them up there. Yeah. So we will keep gathering more. But for the second errand, we went to Sirare, and everything was a good success. And also in the construction here. So this is what we have also been doing. So we are planning on setting the timbers for the lentil, and then probably tomorrow we set up. We'll be doing now the steel. Imekoroga. Yeah. So this one already has been. It was fixed. So this was the one that had a problem. So it has already been fixed. And they have put the concrete in. So let me show you. Let me show you guys what we have. Oh, yeah. Let me show you what has been done. So this is the place now where we lay some marine boards, because we have like 2 marine boards that remained. So this will be the place that will be set, and then maybe we can buy some few timbers. At least this time round, at least we'll have to save some timbers. And also another thing, because we never know, guys, we never know about maybe the future. Maybe one day this house it could end up maybe being a story building. So just for the future, we just had to add these metals here so that they can go a bit longer. You can see they're even taller than the house, all of them, so that maybe in case one day, if all goes well, and maybe even if the tank needs something like a shade, maybe the pillars can still be raised on, and then another slab can be put on top. So that's why we just had to leave room for expansion. So this is all that the setup that has been done. Some trees that had remained, we have collected a few here and there in the compound and we have used them. So tomorrow we are setting up tomorrow what we'll be doing, we'll be setting up now the steel for up there, and then now maybe the next day after tomorrow, that's when now we'll have to how do you say this, to put now the top slab, and then I'll be done. So the next step will now be fixing the windows, fixing the doors, and then now the outdoor kitchen can be used. So guys, Muruga is already here. Unfortunately for the kitchen, nothing today we have not worked. Today nothing has been done because actually of the demonstration. So tomorrow we'll try and do away now with this. So we'll now start focusing on the top shelves because I hear the demonstrations are going to be held for around 3 days. Yeah, at least, you know, the youths are trying to fight for a better Kenya, so that at least the cost of life can go down and things can come back to normalcy. Yeah, so also this is now the new look the new look of our outside tank. So this is how it looks like. We have removed most of the timbers. In the morning we are removing them. This is part of the marine board that was also here. So we will use these ones, especially up there. It will really save, especially on the cost of timber. You know, this one is like maybe 4 timbers. So that is the progress. So let's go and check what we did today. And also, unfortunately, you know, I've forgotten do you have a pen? No, you don't have a pen. That's so unfortunate. So yes, so this is Mr. Muruga. Yeah. Yes, how do you feel?
I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah, you know, now we are done with the fundraising.
The fundraising.
Yes.
I'm really thankful.
Yes.
I'm happy.
Yeah, you can speak up. Yes.
First of all,
yes.
Welcome to Nasto's channel.
Yes.
I here am Muruga 254.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm the one who was having yesterday a fundraising.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we finished it well, and we thank the Lord. People actually give support, and I appreciate a lot. Today we managed to go and pay the school fees, and guys, I'm really grateful, and I don't know how I can thank you people for the support you have given me and the love you have shown me. I say thank you so much.
Yeah.
More blessings, and let the Lord make your pockets never get dry.
Amen. Amen.
From the point from where maybe you took the money and you decided, you know, many people are even shocked because they don't believe maybe YouTube exists in our community.
Yeah,
so
someone can support you.
Yeah, someone can support you without even knowing you.
Imagine.
And that is what I've come to learn about community support, because by maybe reducing my financial burden, that is the school fees, I've also learned to be kind to people. So you have shown me love. Actually, yes. By helping me, I know one day me too I will help someone.
Yeah.
If I find someone maybe is in need of maybe school fees. At one point I remember, even me, it's true, by people's money that I got education. And what I say, I'm really grateful. You know, I'm happy, guys. Even I don't have to
Yes,
express
yes.
this.
So
Maybe
you can show us what we did,
Yeah.
and also you'll help us with a calculator, because I'd written the whole contribution, but also you guys will help me do the maths wherever you're watching from. So this is the bank slip.
So this is the original.
This one is the original.
photocopy in
Yes,
case
guys, you
it
can see
fails.
this one is the original. You can see this is the date. Today is date 23 of July of 2024, and this is the Kenya Commercial Bank of Kenya, and the amount that we have been able to pay, I don't know guys if you can see it very correctly, that is 127,500. 127,500. That is close to a thousand US dollars. And also there was 24,000 that someone also contributed, but they paid directly to the school account. So the total that has been paid is 151.
Yeah, 151.
151,500. So you can imagine, guys, that is close to 4 years up to the time he will finish school, close to the amount, because right now he was paying for second year, third year, and fourth year. Do you have the you can help us with the school, how do you call it?
Fee structure.
Yeah, the fee structure. Maybe you can check it out, because when we did the sum, it was close to 162,000 for the whole 4 years. So imagine you have paid 151,000. That is for second year, third year. So maybe in fourth year, when he'll be finishing, that's when he will only be required maybe to pay 11. It will be 11,000. Around 11,000, guys. You can imagine. So he had missed a lot of exams for first year, second year. Also, he could not do exams. But we came up, you guys, together with the community, and said, let's support him with one heart, with one spirit. So, guys, because you can see the name is here. The name is here. Maybe for those that are doubting, this is Muruga. I don't know how I can show this. This is Muruga Joseph Murimi. That is his. I don't know if this one is the black. Huh? I wish you had taken. This one cannot be seen. So you had to take more photocopies. But this one, I think this one is much better. I hope there's no information here that maybe someone can hack the.
No.
Yes, because you can't hack, guys. So this is Rongo University. You can see there. That is the school's bank account. We have Muruga's phone number over there. We have his school registration number. His names are there, and this is the amount, 127,000. So it's written here even in words, 127,000 plus the 24,000 that had already been paid through their own contribution. So for us, we raised a total amount of 81,500. You can imagine, guys. So for the family, they raised, it was 90. Yeah, the family raised 90,000. So unfortunately, we don't have a pen, guys. But the family, through their contributions, they raised 90,000. 90,500. And YouTube, the YouTubers, the YouTube family, especially the online community, you helped us with raising 81,500. You can imagine, guys, close to the amount that also the big contribution held. So we had to pay 151,000 and leave 41. Yeah, 41, because there was also expenses for hiring the generator, hiring the system, and also he had to take some money to go and pay for the areas that he had for the house, and also maybe for shopping for school. So we had to set up maybe just a small amount so that he can remain with it. But the biggest percentage went to school fees, which was 151,000, which I'm really happy. So the next 2 years, no one is going to say like, Muruga, you have to go home maybe for school fees. So what maybe he will only be requiring is maybe upkeep money, maybe money for hostel, because he pays hostel. I think it's 10,000 for a whole semester. Yeah. 10,000 for a whole semester. At least that one. Now even friends and family can also support him. But the biggest concern that I really had was for school fees. And I'm happy that 90%, let me say even 95%, has been paid. You can imagine, guys. Yeah, so the internet.
The internet is not working.
Yeah, so but the biggest thing that I'm really happy, and I ensured, you can even see, guys, the time that we went to pay to the bank was 1 p.m. So this now he has to go with it to school and update in the system, because now you have paid for second year, third year, and fourth year.
It's only remaining
Imagine
11,000.
11,000. So what you have to do also, you have to make sure that when you go back to school, because I'm very sure the people who contributed, it's not like maybe they lacked a place to go and maybe take the money. So they have also their own challenges, they have also their own problems, they also have family, but they decided that let us support Muruga 254 here by making sure that he pays his school fees. So guys, I have the contribution in my phone. Maybe you'll help us do the math so that everybody is satisfied that what they contributed actually arrived safely. So we have Dorechel supported us. You can also help us, guys, with doing the maths. Dorechel, thank you so much, mom. Supported us with 25,000. We have Mr. Mikel. Thank you so much, Mikel, all the way from France. Supported us also with 15,000. You can add 15,000. We have also yes. We have also Beryl. Thank you so much, Beryl. Beryl supported us with 2,000 Kenya shilling. We have also Slim Jones. Slim Jones supported us with 6,000, but 5,000 was supposed to go to family and 1,000 for the food. So you can write there 5,000.
Okay.
Yes. So 5,000. So you can delete that and write 5,000. Okay. And then we have Mercy Empire. Thank you so much, our sister Mercy Empire. She supported us also with 1,000 shillings. And also we have Monica. Monica, thank you so much. May God bless you. He sent us also 1,000. And also we have Ismahan. I always call her princess. So she's called Ismahan. She's a very good support of mine. She supported us also with 5,000. You can add also 5,000. And also she's not feeling good. She's been sick for now, but she told me, hey Nasto, I'm not doing good, but I saw you did a video about Muruga needing support, so she decided also to send us. She was also the one who she's called Princess Chabanga. So thank you so much. May God bless you abundantly for you and your family. May God bless you, and also may God give you good health so that again you can come back to your normal health and quick recovery. You can imagine someone somewhere, they're not feeling okay, but they saw the video and said, hey Nasto, we have to support Muruga so that he can go back to school again. And also we have let me check, we have also Chef Matiko. He sent 2,000. We also have Cloud Joseph sent 500, and also we have our mom Radeka. She sent 25,000. Yes, that is 25,000. So the guys, that is the amount we got, 81,500 through the online community. And also there was one person who sent through PayPal, but unfortunately I'm still working on my PayPal. So once the PayPal is done, I will take the money and now give Muruga. Maybe he can use it for maybe fare to school, or maybe we can top it up, or shopping for school. But I want to say, guys, thank you so much. So my money, Marwa's money, Perry's money,
even Marwa supported.
Yeah, Marwa supported us, but now the money is not is not included here. Yeah, that money was already given. Even mine was given to the family's contribution, the 90,000 apart. So that is because the people had already some had already sent money earlier. So this one was entirely for the live that we did yesterday,
Yeah.
and people contributed. So I want to say thank you. It was actually a live that we did on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah, so people have been sending, and also King Nero has also promised to we will send. So once he send, we'll also update us with the money. So imagine 81,000 through YouTube, guys. It's not a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yes.
I really appreciate for your incredible generosity.
Yes.
You know, I don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
What I urge from maybe the Lord to bless you so much abundantly, bless your family, and your pocket never get dry.
Yeah.
Or never get empty,
Right.
and to give you long life so that maybe you can see good things that are ahead of you. May God bless you so much. I'm really happy, you know.
Yes. Imagine, you know,
I used to sit and think,
Yeah.
how should I go? You know, at one point I was maybe to go to work to some place, because I was going and work at a site, then come back to Nasto and assist him some work here.
Yeah.
So sometimes people could
Discourage
me, tell me you are leaving your work, go to Nasto. Nasto has a home, you don't have anything, you are going there. You know, I never listen to them, because I know what maybe God had put in store for me, and I really thank the Lord because He has been there for me. And you people, you know, even I don't know how should I express this. I'm so grateful and happy for you people.
Yeah, so guys, you can imagine we have been able to pay Muruga's school fees for university. You know, university education is not that cheap. And so he had already done with the first year. So
I was forgetting.
Yes.
How my mom said once maybe you'll do this video.
Yeah.
She told me to greet you people, and she thanked you a lot.
Yeah.
She said, be blessed, and may you continue with the same spirit.
Yeah.
She also said maybe one day I should do a video and maybe greet you people.
Yes.
Say hi to you people.
Yeah, your mom.
Yeah, he said, you know,
you can imagine, guys. The mom used to really, because a lot of people used to feed her with wrong information about social media. So she was even telling Muruga, hey Muruga, people are talking very bad things about YouTube. And now you can imagine the same thing that people have been telling him to stop, or the mom, is now what is even paying your school fees. Imagine for 4 years.
You know, I remember there is a day I was carrying Nasto in a motorbike, and Nasto we had went to buy a jembe. So when coming back, we had forgotten a key. So Nasto went for the key. Then I was at the side of the road. So there is a man was passing there, and he asked me, even you are with these people?
Yes.
I asked him, which people?
Yes. The YouTube people.
The YouTube people who say yes and yes, no, they get money.
Yeah. And you know, a funny thing, even that man never came
to my fundraising.
Yeah, imagine. He's a neighbor of Muruga, he's a neighbor of me, and even he never came to actually support Muruga with even half a dollar. Yeah, he never came. So it shows that people will discourage you, but now when you're in problem, they will never come to
sometimes
support
you have to make your own sometimes you have to make your own decision.
Yeah, I know what is right for you and wrong for you. Yes.
Don't listen to people that maybe will not help you. You know, some people give you advices, but they don't help.
Yeah.
You know, someone can tell you, don't go to these people, it's bad.
Yeah.
And maybe
when you have a problem,
when
you
have
go
a
to
problem,
him.
Maybe the person is denying you to go to is the
is
person
the one
who can maybe support you or solve your problem. So you wonder. So sometimes you have to be patient, and always good things takes time. That is what I've learned from Nasto. It takes time.
All right.
You know, I've been wondering, because at some point when I was about to join, I never joined, so I had to be
school. Yeah, you had. Yeah, actually, he took because the year that you were called, you did not have the school fees, so you waited for the year again, the next year.
Because my admission, if you can check my registration number for school,
it's 2021.
It's 2021. So I was called to join on 2021 on September, but I never joined. So I went to school and retained my admission. I told them,
because you can't change the admission.
I can't change the admission. So I tell them I will come. I don't have money. but when we will find money, I'll come. So we try to look for the fee for that 1 year. Then I went back to school. My first year was good. I paid fee, I did my exams, but the second year then it never went good. Things never went well, so it forced me to defer the first semester. I came back at home, then went back to school. I stayed for the 4 months. There is from January to April.
Yes.
Then exams were about to start, and I never completed the fees, so it forced me again to defer the exams. So for now I have 2 papers. That is
the ones you've done.
No, the ones I've done, I've only done the first year exams. But the second year exam I haven't done them. But
so now you're going for 3rd year.
I'm going for 3rd year.
So he's going for 3rd year, but you will be redoing.
I'll do the exam. So
for 2nd year.
2nd year.
All of them.
They are called special exams.
So all of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do, and I'm very happy because you know, I never get these exams that they last this semester now for 2nd year that is ending. I was not able even to defer. So because there is amount that they needed for you to defer. So they had said you should clear the fee for you to maybe
defer again
for your portal to be active, and then so that you can process. You know, there is our school had strike. They had done a demonstration about.
So again, you were added more penalty.
So there was a penalty damages. The damages fee we had to clear so that we can maybe you can
access the portal. Student portal.
Then they said you should also clear the fee. So it was a burden to some of the students.
Yeah.
For me, I never even completed. So we were doing readmission. So I'm really happy because when I go back to school, I'll do my readmission. Back to my normal life.
Yeah, and 3rd year you will not be required to. 2nd year you will not be required. 3rd year, which is now going to join, you will also not have any balance. And also 4th year, which is now 4th year, will be in 2026.
Yeah.
Because now 2025 or September.
2025
September. I will be
join at
4th year.
The all of that.
At least you know that one, they can even allow you to do exams because now the balance will now be
once you have cleared. Once you have cleared the
3rd year.
Yeah. No. You know the fee that the amount we paid, it covers second year, the whole of the 2nd year,
the whole of 3rd year,
and for
let me say 3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
So it only remains a quarter, and maybe that will
by 4th year maybe things will have happened and you will have cleared. But guys, I'm really happy that at least we have also seen the power of YouTube, the power of coming up together. Like earlier I told you in this video that I was really surprised because even many people who were coming to the fundraising were not even the ones who were given the cards.
Yeah, sure.
Some were coming there, hey, you did not give me a card, but I have to support you to go to school.
You know, there was some challenges.
Yes.
I used to take those invitation card by myself. You go give a person, says, I've never come, I have never asked for a fundraising.
Yeah, or the person tells you.
The person tells you,
yes,
I've never asked for any fundraising.
To take my children to
take
school.
my children to school.
Yeah.
I only do my own things and support my kids. So when
it's really discouraging, guys.
You know, when you want to take that card, he tells you, leave that card there.
So you leave it there.
You leave it there, but you
and they don't come. Some came.
Never came.
Why
should I lie? You know,
for sure.
They never came.
Yeah, so it's also, you know, also a lot of people are telling me that it's a good thing. You know, you also did a very big part just deciding to say, hey, guys, this is my problem, kindly support me. You know, most people just keep quiet, they leave school like that, and that is the end of the story. But you did a good thing, just deciding to say, hey, I need this kind of help. And you know, a problem talked about is half solved. So you've really solved your problem, and I'm really happy that we came up together. I want to thank everyone who supported the community also. and also the online community. Yeah, our village, most people are really happy now for Muruga that he will now go back to school, and now things will be much better. So I want to say thank you so much, guys, for the kind heart that you showed towards Muruga. So we managed to pay here. This says 127,000, and also there was money that also someone had requested for the, but he's not an online person, so that was for the family. So that's why they topped at 46,000 plus the 24,000, which is now, yeah, guys, you can also help us in doing the mathematics. But I'm really happy that the fee has been paid, and now at least we won't now be seeing Muruga coming home and saying, hey, Nasto, I'm at home again.
Maybe if I come, maybe
yes, for
maybe
holiday
on weekend.
Yeah, maybe on weekend.
Yeah, maybe come visit.
Yeah, and then you go back to school.
Yeah. Because
so,
it's not far from here.
And also we went to church. Also the money was prayed for. We put our phones there, everything. At least now he's going to school with more blessing, and I'm really happy. You can even see the way your mom was excited. Yeah. So when you go back to school, kindly go there, do your part, study very much, so that when you come back again, you help the community. Because even for me, guys, I always believe that education is the biggest thing. Is like when you educate maybe one person, you have educated like a whole community. So a lot of people are going to learn. Even me, if I was not taken to school, I could not maybe use my English to even get maybe support for UC. So you never know, guys. So you never know. So thank you so much, Muruga.
Thank you. Once more, thank you so much.
Yes.
I really appreciate a lot.
Yeah.
You've been there for me.
Yes, no problem. Yeah, that is what brothers are there for.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I can see our engineer is already here. So also Miss Flair, they are inside. They are taking a nap together with Liam. They're also not feeling that good, but everything will be well, guys. Everything will be just okay. Matiko, so what is the next step? That is this window. Yes. Leo. Okay. Yeah, so they want to set up this window, and then tomorrow. Yes.
Tuongeze mawe juu.
Yeah.
Yote lingane, alafu tumalize boda hapa. So on Thursday.
Yes, kukoroga.
Tunafunga chuma.
Yes.
Tunakoroga.
Yeah.
Tunaweka pipe ya stima.
Yes.
Na tunafungia kazi kwa hiyo.
Asante. You help me also to find the doors and the windows, yeah, so that we can complete it. All right. Thank you. Asanteni bana, naona umefanya kazi safi sana. Yes. So that is it. So that is it, guys. I want to say thank you so much for the love and support. May God bless you all abundantly. So bye. I'll be seeing you in our next video.